Hi, welcome everybody. I'm the DIY Swede. This is part 6 of my Golf MK7 GTE sound quality build. Unfortunately, I haven't made so much progress since the last time, and it's because of these 3 reasons. Number 1, a life-changing thing is going to happen in the near future, and I've been working on it day and night, so sorry I haven't had so much time for anything else. I'm soon going to reveal it. Number 2, a lot of work on my regular job in front of the holidays, so that's occupied me quite a lot. Number 3, I've been evaluating all the possibilities of the placement of the mid-range and tweeters, and all the good and the bad and the ugly. So let's rewind. So why all this fuss about placement and all that? Why SQ, sound quality? Why not shove a lot of speakers and tweeters and mid-ranges and subwoofers and all that into a big or small car and just crank it? Why all the complexity? I like SQ because it's clear and crisp and not so much smooshed out. It makes a good song even 10 times better if you hear the different sounds crisp and high defined. Like if you compare it to a picture, if you have a bright and smooshed out picture, can get a lot of great colors and a lot of things happening, but if you see the picture crisp and clear and in focus, it's so much better in my opinion, if you don't like abstract art. I'm not super much into the sound staging stuff and the placement of the instrument and all that, but yeah, it's interesting too if you listen to a good recording. But a lot of people think you have to listen to classical music and quite boring stuff if your car is SQ, sound quality, but it's absolutely not necessary, not true. Because I think the most interesting thing to listen to if you have a good sound quality build, sound quality system, is good produced modern music. That's if you listen to a real good song, as I explained earlier, you can hear all the different sounds crisp and clear. And a lot of people think that if you have a SQ, sound quality build, you can't have a lot of bass and fun with the system. But yes, you can. You just have to have different presets with different EQ settings. And what have I been thinking about in the placement department? Because I have been evaluating all the possibilities that I can think of in the placement of mid-range and tweeters, and what's good and what's best and what's not so good of all the different choices. Number 1, mid-range and tweeters in the dash, pointing up to the windows and playing towards you. The good side, soundstage far away, less reflection from the side windows. The bad side, have to cut the dash, a lot of comb filtering, and for those of you who don't know, comb filtering is when the sound bounces on the window to the dash, up and side, up and down, and it creates this comb in the frequency spectra like this you see in the picture. And another bad thing is some strange lobing depending on how you place the tweeter and mid-ranges in the dash, and some narrow soundstage. The wide and the narrow soundstage, it's up to you what you like. Number 2, mid-range in the dash and tweeters in the pillar and the A pillar. Good soundstage, quite pretty far away from the mid-range, less reflection from the side windows from mid-range, often a little bit clearer treble depending on how you aim the tweeters. And the bad side, extreme big lobing and different side spreading patterns. Number 3, mid-range and tweeter in a different location, a pillar, A pillar, for example. with mid-range further away from you than the tweeters. The good side, a lot of direct sound, often looks pretty good. A lot of picture of this one in on the web and YouTube. The bad side, lobing, not as much as before, but quite some lobing, and different spreading patterns in the side, left and right side. And the last one, the number 4, the one I've been thinking about a lot, if it's the right one for me. And tweeter and mid-range in the same plane in the A-pillar. The good side, good direct sound, similar and good side spreading, good lobing, wide soundstage. But the bad side, not so deep soundstage. Not the most important thing for me, but yeah, you want it all, you want it all. But not so good looking, because quite big and bulky. I'm trying to make it so that it's not blocking this side view or the front view, anything at all. So that's why it's have to hang down a bit further than I wanted to. But that's life, you can't get everything of everything. So I'm still thinking about it, and this is the progress I've been making. You can see the pictures.